just listened to the new JPEG Mafia album, and it is so fucking good. Oh my god, I began listening to it at my friend's house, and I was just fucking loving it. I saw it everywhere on my page for like the last 2 days or something, and I I only listened to half of it, and then I started listening it to myself as I was running back home and in the house, and holy shit, I love it so much. The production and shit. This and like the Rav album, I'm starting to feel like this is a type of music that I'm gonna really be loving. But there are a few moments that are just so I was amazed. So I was completely like mouth open. I think it was Vulgar Displays of Power or Don't Rely on Other Men. At the end, we're like, first of all, I absolutely love the guitar use, right? As always, like the punchy bass and like sharp snare from JPEG and the percussion they uses is absolutely amazing. And for me, one of the standout parts of his music for myself, the guitar felt like such a standout and amazing use of it. And I is that the end of this one? Yeah, vulgar display of power. Fucking guitar part on this. I was just like walking like. I actually also think it was the. I heard you went down. Yeah, this one. At the end, like this just felt like a very classic JPEG Mafia song, right? So like repeating sample, the do like that's very JPEG Mafia, but at the end, like oh wait, those are stringed instruments. Ah, that makes it so much better, man. Like the shit was just like. Are you kidding? It's so fucking good, and that was I had so much energy, and at was it New Black History? It was one of these fucking songs that I was like, and hearing this album, I'm just like, I wanna go to a fucking concert because moshing and headbanging to this shit is just like my immediate response. I was jumping, listening to it, just walking on the side of the road, man. Oh, which one was it? Was it here? No, this one was on the chill ones. Not here. Yeah, this. Don't Rely on Other Men would be so good at a concert. Like, you can imagine. I had to get on my pop shit. I don't want to start shit. These rappers is regular food. I put my bitch up compartment. She thinking in carpet. She ain't but no regular dude. Like, this is that. That's when the beat drop and everyone fucking watches. Oh, so good. But there's also this part at the end of New Black History that I really like. That's just like the outro. This part. It sounds like the rhythm on it. The rhythm of it feels so jazzy, but the sound choices that I at least have not seen it anywhere in jazz. Not that I'm like the biggest music head. I feel like I'm geeky about this type of stuff, but it's not like I've gone through like the history. This feels new to me. It's new in my ears, but it's like. So it's like the percussion has a swing to it, and it sounds like a very distorted piano, just like having this really nice rhythm to like dun 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 like. Like that's so fucking good. And at the end, I was less it became more it became more like mellow, right? And I I don't know which track it was, but I don't like that bar about like I'm not one of these guys that like sit in Airbnbs touching each other's dicks. Like I could never be one of them. Like the homophobia in it was just unnecessary, you know. The whole guys touching each other's penises is an undesirable and emasculating thing. Very weird. Um, was not a fan of it, but it didn't take too much away from the album. I feel it was very in your face, but there was so much good to the album. Like I'm getting so riled up over this. My dog's barking at me. But this is me like just after listening to it. Like I finished it like 10 minutes ago, and I'm gonna revisit the last few tracks to see if like I catch more nuances in the lyrics, because I feel like those tracks I did like the vibe. There were no like real skips. I feel like they were really enjoyable songs all around, but there were some songs that were just like a bit like they were more boring. They weren't as like oh my god, and they were just like nice, you know, which is like it's a great fucking album. I looked into JPEG's Mafia's like Spotify, and all of his popular songs right now are from the album. And I'm not a big JPEG Mafia head. I think I've had 2 songs on repeat ever, and that's recently. Like that's Thug Tears, the Colors version, and then Baby I'm Bleeding, and I fucking love those. Right? I think I'm definitely gonna delve more into JPEG, but it's also a very noisy type of production style, but I fucking love it. Oh, it's so good.